Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind everyone again, it is a double elimination best of 3 format whereby we start out the day between Prototype versus Klasiko X and 1% versus Klasiko Rampage. Those who actually moved on were Prototype as well as Klasiko Rampage into the upper bracket finals. Unfortunately for Klasiko X and 1%, they lost their first matches. They will drop down to the lower bracket and we'll be seeing them right after this. And from the upper bracket final, Prototype actually lost their match and they will go down to the lower bracket finals.
Oh, and what is going to happen, right? Is it going to be Klasiko X or 1%? It's so difficult because both got their bums spanked very, very badly. It's super red. They can't even sit down right now. 2-0. They both got those donuts. I wonder if are they going to go into a team where if we're going to find it so difficult to pull them apart, right? It's going to be Klasiko X taking on 1%. This is going to be an exciting one.
Absolutely exciting. Of course, both teams, again, they have their own reputations of being around in the scene for quite a while. Klasiko with their own 1%, with their own as well. So it will be interesting to see. And the game will begin right now. And the first hard point will be taken by nobody.
No, Klasiko, Kyo going in there, 2-piece for himself, Neo going in for Surgeon as well, and finally Klasiko X will go on to pick up that hard point just before 1% went in there for the 2% of points.
Okay, yeah, absolutely 2%. And now Klasiko X, they are taking most of the hard point for now, with Kyo taking a lot of kills points. Already 4 kills in his hand, 5 kills, mind you. There you go.
Oh, what a play in there. And they will still push through. 23 points thus far. Klasiko X. Are they going to be able to hold on much further? Darwins comes in there, misses that one shot. Kyo makes him pay dearly for that miss.
Oh, but nevertheless, it is still the first hard point though. So we have seen shifts of power before in previous games. And now Kyo somehow he left his hard point, but maybe because he wanted to get ready for the next one with 10 more seconds on the clock, but that's absolutely okay. Most of it, again, 50 plus points onto Klasiko X.
Exactly. Neo right now, Klasiko, we've got us moving into the next hard point as well. 5 seconds for them to do it, and what a defense there by Shaz, preventing the boys from going in. But Klasiko right now will still manage to push through Kyo and Ayman Jr.
And there you go. Looks like hard point number 2 is being taken by 1%. And now they are taking it back up. Okay, I thought they almost lost it, but then again, they managed to recover that hard point. So now it's going to be contested, and Fufu is going in. Takes one now, and hard point number 2 is Klasiko's.
Oh, beautiful play in there by Darwin. Fufu right now, back and forth. Darwin's takes him down with the Echo. It's going to be Neo coming back in here. And the Echo is just so much better than the BY-15 if you cannot get that monster aim, right? If you're not as great at those aims, the Echo's high rate of fire with that shotgun definitely will help you.
Yeah, definitely. And now the hard point, 10 more seconds, about 15 seconds, will be taken by 1%, and it will, I don't think it will be contested because Klasiko X will be ready for the next hard point. So this hard point goes to 1%.
Oh, and even if it does, look at this, right? Klasiko X, they still lead the board, 63 points in hand, 45 in there for 1%. Are we going to be able to see Klasiko pick it up? The answer is yes. Just after 1% opens up the show at the next hard point, Klasiko X kicks them out.
That was just so fast. And now Neo looks like he can't really stand at his location, but now he moves back on the outside. He's just trying to keep 1% away, but 1%, they kind of stopped there. So I'm not too sure. Maybe they are really not interested in this hard point, but then again, you still have to go for it. We have seen it time and time again in the past 2 days. What happens if you let go and you are still on the behind?
Absolutely. And Klasiko X right now, and I don't know whether 1% is playing, as in not going in there because of strategy, or they just can't, right? Because Klasiko X have been doing quite well in this match so far. I mean, just take a quick look at the kills on towards your right. Kyo in there with the 15 frags so far. Neo and Quiz in there with 7 kills each. And Neo and Quiz actually equals up the top fragger for 1%, which is Surgeon, who has 7 kills, and he is the top one up there.
Absolutely, Kyo. Wow, he has a lot. Even the second place right now with 7 kills, he has more than double with the second place person. So it's going to be so crazy at this point. But then again, now this hard point is being held by 1%, and this could be an opportunity for 1% to actually come back.
Will it be though? 83 points, quite close in there. Klasiko needs to go get this done. I mean, Klasiko, even if they don't push in for this hard point, if they can manage to get the full point from the next hard point, they can. But what am I even doing talking about them not getting it, right? There you go. Klasiko X back in it.
Klasiko X back in it, and they have more than 100 points already. With 25 more seconds on the clock for this hard point, they will reach super close into the target. They will need one more hard point, and then it's game over.
Absolutely, and even if 1% rushes over to the next hard point, Klasiko X doesn't look like they are a squad that actually cares. They will just go in there, clean house, and take over those points anyway.
Yep, absolutely. 3 seconds on the clock, and 1% will definitely not challenge this. They will be ready in the next hard point, and 5 seconds to the next hard point opens up. Klasiko X will want to wrap this game up.
Absolutely. Twist going in here right now. 15 more points left in there with 1% on that hard point. Klasiko X just needs to go in there and visit for about 17 seconds or so. And that's it. Game over. Fufu goes in for Shaz. Aman in there. Annihilator gameplay, but nobody is home. Finally gets one down.
Oh man, that was a shot there with the Annihilator, definitely annihilating his opponents just across him. But now 1%, they got the next hard point. They are holding on to it. Arman seems to be the only one inside the hard point. The rest of them, they are fending off on the outer side.
Wait. What is Klasiko X doing? They need to come and take the hard point. They can't wait.
I don't know. Really, they are just playing on the other side. They're not really moving, not really pushing.
Okay.
And now their score is so close.
There you go. Okay. No, because if they didn't go in for that hard point at that point, right, 1% would have just finished it off. 143 right now. And Klasiko X looking like they are going to wrap this game up. 1%. Oh! Nicely done, Surgeon!
Oh man, it's not over yet.
It's going to be us right now as they push in. But 3 more points in there for Klasiko X. 1%. If they do manage to get this hard point and hold, they might be able to upset Klasiko X. Can they do it? Things are starting to get exciting.
Oh, could this be the plot twist that we're talking about here? And they managed to block the door at the same time. This could probably be the moment for 1%. 1% has taken towards glory. 145. And now 145, 147, 146. Oh my god, 147.
Oh! But they came back in the hard point!
And Klasiko X at the brink of this.
What a matchup in there! It got it. I mean, I have to be honest, it was very boring at the start, alright? I mean, they were running around, they were getting the stuff done, but towards the end there, they really picked that pace up. I mean, it looked like quite clearly Klasiko X was going to win throughout the whole match, but towards the end,
man, that was the best ending so far that we've seen in the MSP Major.
absolutely epic. What is going to happen at Search and Destroy? We can, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as to how the day can continue to pan out for Klasiko. It's going to be Klasiko X and taking on 1%. This time, it'll be at standoff. The name of the game will be Search and Destroy.
Search and destroy it is hashtag Forza Klasiko. Keep them in the comment section. Show your support to your favorite team, ladies and gentlemen, because they will definitely need this. This is the lower bracket. Whoever loses this series will be out of this tournament.
Well, hashtag Forza Klasiko may be in there, but where's the hashtag 1% or hashtag 99%? I don't know. Come on, 1%ers, show us your hashtags as well. It's gonna be Fufu. Fufu is a lady, by the way. I just found that out in the comment section. Thank you so much for letting me know.
Yeah, oh, interesting. Wow. So, I always say this, esports is gender blind, and Fufu is definitely showing this to be a part of Klasiko X in this series. So great play here for Fufu. Glad to see her in the series.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Sabrina Anwar, for letting the Mustachio as well as Cloud know. And right now it's going to be Klasiko. They are on the defense. 1% has packed themselves up in there with the bomb.
Oh man, looks like the bomb has been planted by 1%. 30 more seconds on the clock, but then again, they do have the upper hand here. Iman Jr. taking 2 back-to-back, and definitely this round has to go to 1%.
Well, Darwin, he likes the Echo just as much as the Mustachio, I see. Twist going in here. Oh, 3 on 1. I am sorry, Klasiko X. The round 1 goes to 1%.
Left, right, center. That's how they wanted to end the game. There's no way that they're going to get away from that. So round 1 goes to 1%. Can Klasiko X respond to this? Iman Jr. now will head on moving forward, but then again, oh, they left the bomb behind somehow.
How did they leave the bomb behind? Ayman quickly runs back, picks it up, and we will push through. It's gonna be Klasiko, Fufu, Azkyo, Neo, Quiz, taking on Aman, Shaz, Ayman Jr., Surgeon, as well as Darwin's.
Yep, and we can see here, Aman, he goes up to the first floor with the bomb in hand, tries to snip out his opponent 1%. Looks like Sir Judith have been taken out for this round, the first casualty of round number 2.
Oh, well, with that one casualty, 1% playing in here, a little handicapped. A 5-on-4 situation, not the best for them. Klasiko X has been able to get the better of them so far. Hopefully this doesn't happen. Now they go back in there with a beautiful equalizer. Kyo almost taken down, but he gets away. Surgeon is out. Aman luckily survives.
Oh, Aman just so lucky that he managed to even up the odds 3v3 at this point, but the bomb has yet to be planted still. Ayman, he still has the bomb though, but then again, fancy to move forward to plant the bomb. Shaz have been taken out. Aman taken out. Ayman Jr. is the last man standing left versus Fufu, and he takes out Fufu. Oh, as they say in Malaysia, tak gentle, bro.
1% all of a sudden looking like 100% in here. Ayman Jr., Karambit and BY15, they will push through. Tak gentle ke gentle? The question is who is going to be able to go up there and take on the Klasiko Rampage.
And now it's Aman with the bomb, and Shaz going to just look at it. And Ayman not holding the bomb at this time, and Surgery, he knows that somebody's at the other side of the compound, but does not spot anyone through his crosshair.
Oh, it's going to be Shaz right now moving in. BY15 action. All 5 players for Klasiko still standing up straight. And the same can be said for 1% for the time being, until Aman, of course, got taken down there. You see, 1% is in here with the attack, right? And they're going in for the slow gameplays. I wonder how Klasiko is going to play attack later. They better make good use of their situation and opportunity, because being on the attack allows you to call the game and you call the pace of the game. But at the moment, 1% is making the biggest mistake in the book, allowing Klasiko to call the pace of the game.
That's also because they have only 3 members left with the bomb. Luckily still in hand though, with Ayman Jr. holding it instead of Aman, because Aman has been taken out from this round. And looks like, look at this, Quiz will be the first team member of Klasiko X to be taken out from this round.
Oh, it's going to be Shaz right now. He has got some backup in here. And Bravo might just be the spot for the plant, but here comes the players from Klasiko as well. And Shaz gets taken down by us.
Oh, where did that come from? And now 1%, they're down to 2 members. They're 30 seconds on the clock. They still have the bomb though, but then again, Ayman Jr. is the last man standing. Ayman Jr. now down to about 30% of health. Can he actually stand this? 30 HP, 50 HP going back up, but then again, he goes up to the second floor. He needs to, no. He needs to be prepared for Klasiko X, but no, too much for him to handle.
Was he out of bullets?
Was he?
I don't know.
He didn't take the shot.
He didn't take the shot. But Fufu in here, together with Quiz, they haven't gotten a taste of blood just yet together with Darwin. They will be looking to get a couple of frags for themselves. 1% right now. From 100%, they have reduced themselves to 95%. Klasiko X hoping to make that into 0% when they push through, handing over a donut to them. Kyo takes out Surgeon. Beautiful headshot there. So the Shaz pushing in.
And then we can see Aman. Oh, Ayman Jr. taking out Fufu. Tak gentle, bro.
Ayman Jr.
Oh! Double
Kyo with a 3-piece in there. Can he get another one? But no, Neo goes in and finishes it off. What a play by Kyo.
Wow, that was what? A triple kill sniper back-to-back there. That was amazing by Kyo, bringing them back level 2-2 and bringing us to round number 5.
Oh, let's go. It is this time. Are we going to see Klasiko pull this back and maybe just go all the way? Because 2 rounds in there for 1%. Oh, one more for Kyo. No, they make that pass just before he could come back in there, right? But good play from Kyo, not standing at the window, going in for those aims again, right? It's going to be Klasiko right now. Quick grenade in there.
Nice frag there, but then again, does not take out anyone yet. But that will give warning signs towards 1% that somebody is on the other side. Now, 1% is playing with 4 team members. Surgeon is out.
Yeah, Surgeon, Ayman almost getting taken out there. The trophy system gameplay, that's exactly how important it is, right? Protect yourself from all of those grenades. And if it wasn't for that grenade, that would have been an easy squad wipe. by the grenade there. Because
Contact
one
with
quick
them.
pop, the players rush in and it's easy kills all around. But then
I'm
again, they
down.
don't
Need
need the
backup.
grenade by the looks of it. Ayman and Shaz, are they going to be able to stand up?
Woo, and that's the last man standing, and there you go. 1% is out, and Klasiko X takes the lead.
What a play so far. 3 rounds back-to-back by Klasiko X. Can they continue to do 3 more? Let's go.
Yep, 3 more. Let's go. And Search and Destroy is still the game here. And now Klasiko X. So it looks like Quiz is the last man with the only man with the donut right now. So hopefully he can get a couple of kills on his name. But Kyo, now the Terminator for Klasiko X, the only player to receive double digits so far.
Oh, it's going to be Kyo going in. Snipes in front of him. One player right there below him. Kyo doesn't know that for the time being, but he will hang back. And it is a smart move to go in there, back there. One player towards his left. 3 players are holding Alpha because they're so confident Klasiko's going to come there.
Grenade
Right?
out.
Yeah, oh my
Alright.
goodness, that jump shot. And Kyo has been taken out. The man with the kills is out. And that's the name that they want to see on the kill feed.
Oh, Neo is so lucky because he lost sight of the player he was going in for the chase there. And he had the bomb on him. But look at this. Neo is the only one left. 1-on-4 situation. It looks like 1% is about to make this a 3-all.
Oh, but no, Neo. Yes, definitely going to make this a 3-all right now. So it's going to be Klasiko X and 1% again. Back level. Oh my goodness. Who's going to win this? It's still anyone's thought.
Oh, it's going to be 3-all, and looks like 1% would like to get the win. But of course, Klasiko
Frag
X
out.
will have a lot to say about that.
Sniper.
Neo moving in, BY-15 action, a quick grenade and a smoke as well. Well played so far. Darwin's in there. Oh, Neo spicy. Ayman goes in one more time, but Neo beautifully backs away from that engagement. Trophy system destroyed as well. Nicely played. It is going to be a quick plant in there for Klasiko.
Oh, quick blind and quick kill indeed. And now 1% looks like they are falling apart. It's 4v2 at this point, 1%. And now it's 1 versus the world. And Sergeant, what can you do about this? 3 kills on the board for him. Can he add 4? Well, it's going to be so hard right now because it's 1 against 3.
I don't think he's going to be able to do anything, man. I mean,
Target's
Klasiko
inside.
X already has round number 4. He may be able to get 1 or 2 pity frags, but taking down 4 players with 16 seconds on the clock, yeah, unreal, impossible.
Yep, and now it's 10 more seconds on the clock. Whoa! Let's get 1, but he get the second one. No. Fufu takes him out. And there you go. Klasiko X takes the lead once again.
The Fufu, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know what I want to see, Cloud? I want to see an all-girl squad come in here and dominate MSP one day. That's exactly what the Mustachio is looking forward to one day.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. If they can do it, great. That will make a really, really good story. I hope to see the same as well. But Sergio did. Looks like he's been taken out by Kyo. And now Klasiko being taken out. But Klasiko AC has been taken out as well. And now the kills are coming in hard and fast.
Oh, Darwin's in there. Oh, what a play, Darwin. It's beautiful. That's why you love the echo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. One player right there in front of him to give him that backup. And look at it. Players just shooting at each other. But they realize it's his own team member. It's going to be Quiz and Kyo right there behind. Trophy system destroyed by the enemy. Coming back in here. Alpha might be the point of plant because Klasiko needs to go in there and pick that bomb back up.
Ah, yes, the bomb has been dropped though. So Klasiko X, can you actually reach there? 1%. Just need to keep eyes on the bomb at this point. And now Shaz looks like he's going to go for the backstab here. Yes, the backstab to Shaz being fired up, but does not connect enough. It does not take out his opponent.
I want to know what is Shaz doing chasing his opponent. He better win this. Come on, Darwins, you better win this because you guys could have just held the bomb.
Absolutely, you could have just held the bomb, but then again, you choose to go for the aggression, so Darwin have to do the business. Now, looks like the bomb may be picked up by Kuis. Kuis, mind you, his record is still no kills so far versus Darwin's with 5 kills. So, based on this number, Darwin's is the better shooter.
But of course, we have to look at the guns as well, right? HG40 taking on Echo. HG40 has got the range. Echo has got the gun rate fire as well as the CQC takeover right there. And that's all Quiz needs. Quiz needs just to put a little bit of distance between him and the bomb. And we are not going to see Darwin's go in for the defusal. That's about it.
Yeah, and there you go. Darwin is going in for it.
No, Quiz needs to run.
Oh, Quiz versus Darwin. Quiz, no, no, you should have just kept your distance. Oh man, you know once you plant the bomb, as long as you stay alive, 1v1, there's no way your opponent can defuse. But he still choose to take the fight with Darwin's.
Well, okay, fair enough. He didn't know that Darwin was using the Echo, but like you said, right, Cloud, you go in for the plant, you run away, you protect yourself because the... but it's all right. Klasiko in there, 1% in there, both of them equaled up, 4-4. It's an exciting match. Are we going to continue to see more silly mistakes coming in here to give away rounds? Hopefully not, because there's not much time left for either one of the squads now.
Correct. It is now 4-4. They have evened back the odds there. But man, irregardless whether it's an echo or not, you keep your distance. As long as you have eyes on the ball, whoever is going there, that's good enough. You stay alive and then you can protect it. Definitely, Darwin cannot go and defuse with you still being alive.
Absolutely. Neo there going in, but gets taken down. Looks like Klasiko is looking all set to lose this round. Not if Oz has something to say about it. Just like that, it's a 2-on-2 situation.
And here we go, 2-on-2 situation with now Quiz being taken out and now Kyo is the last man standing here for Klasiko X. The bomb will be defused, definitely in time. 1% takes the match point.
Or we might just see this get pushed into a tiebreaker all the way at domination once again if they keep it up.
Yes, they could do it here unless Klasiko X has something to say about it. Now Klasiko X pressure onto them. They need to do the business. They are on the attacking side. The bomb is being held by Fufu at this moment, but kill have been taken down.
Oh, they're gonna push in here right now. It's gonna be Aman with a beautiful frag and that confidence to go in there. A quick plant by Klasiko. Oh, nice one by Neo.
Oh, nice one by Neo. That jump flick, that was just so good. And now AZ looks like he'll need to back up. We don't need 8 HP, need to recover himself. And now he'll be back in the battlefield.
Quiz is still there with the 1 kill after 9 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And yet, Klasiko X, they don't look like they are weaker even by a bit. They look like they are as solid as they ever were, even if they still have 2 players. And us right now, final in there. And it looks like it is all over. Domination, here we come.
Here we come, domination, definitely the tiebreaker between Klasiko X and 1%. This will be a very sweaty ending between these two teams.
Absolutely, and if there is anybody Klasiko X would like to blame this loss on, it has to be themselves, because a lot of those situations were lost based on unforced errors on their own. Oh well, a quick break maybe, Cloud?
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back. At a hard point there, and then all of a sudden, it just blew up just like that. Right now, we are going to be going into a very, very interesting place here. Klasiko X taking on 1%.
Klasiko X taking on 1% in the decider match, whether who will move on or who will be eliminated from this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, this is domination will be the name of the game.
Yeah, and it's going to be played none other than Summit. It is going to be 1% going in for Alpha Railway. Klasiko X doing the same for Charlie as well. Neo taking down Ayman, and they will continue to push through. Bravo not touched by anyone just yet, but we will be able to see Klasiko just flooding in this area as they push in for control room number 2.
Oh, very, very equal start as we can see here. Control room or B or Bravo, whichever they choose to call it, is still yet to be captured by any team so far. But then again, A looks like it may be captured by Klasiko X.
Excellent gameplay by Klasiko. I don't think Kyo is going to focus in on capturing Alpha, but the main point there was to kind of distract them away from Bravo, right? Because when you know you're about to lose a point that you do have a hold on, all of your players are going to be rushing back in there for the defense. But unfortunately, it doesn't go the way they expected, and they will go ahead to lose. Bravo! No! Denied by Neo in such absolute amazing fashion.
Oh my goodness, I thought they would at least do it and break that circle. But then again, look at this. A will be taken by 1%. And look at this. B will be taken by Klasiko X.
Oh, nicely done, Charlie. And they're going to go in here and reverse it out. Oh, but look at this. 1%. They make a quick comeback in there to take Bravo back. Brilliant play thus far.
Ooh, wow, the great trade-off there, as you can see now. Looks like they have a little bit of a lead. C being taken by Klasiko X at this point. Klasiko X, they are losing the kills at the same time.
Oh, 1% full lockdown, and they are gonna go through. Are we gonna see Klasiko X be able to come back in here? Kyo looking like that's exactly what he planned, but are they gonna be able to get back in time?
Oh my goodness, a full lockdown now. How long will it stand now? It is now 41 points or for 1%. And now Klasiko X, they need to catch up a lot and a lot. Probably going to start with C. Yes, C has been captured.
Oh, two players in front of them. Oh, whoa, what a play by Oz. Goes in there for the wall man, gets a player to come in there for the backstab as well to help him out. Beautiful play, and just when he was about to get taken down.
Oh, War Machine out here, so that would definitely be very, very great in terms of defending, in terms of trying to take over the spot. B now has been cleared off, but they need someone there to capture the hard point. To capture the point, if not, there is no point of killing them.
You see, that's the main problem with the chopper, right? The ADS time is extremely long. So yes, it may have a lot of bullets, but by the time you aim, you're probably going to die already. So you really, really need to be careful on the gameplay. Kyo in here right now. They look forward to holding Bravo and Charlie. They don't want to lose it because look at this, right? 1% is at 67 already.
67 already. They may win the first half, but again, Klasiko X, they have 2 points at this moment. Won't be enough to win the first half though, so we will look forward to the second half.
Well, let's take a quick look at the frags. It looks like both of the squads are, well, not very equal. Klasiko is on the better side, but if Klasiko continues the current way they are playing, they still will have a chance towards the end of the game when they bring in their score streaks. The question is, can they bring in the right score streaks at the right time? Because there you go, 1% has hit that halfway point, but Klasiko X is not so far behind.
Yeah, not so far behind. 24 points different though, and that is really, really not much. But as pointed out by the Mustachio, their kill streak is really, really good for the side of Klasiko X. And when it comes to the later stage of the game, yes, they could really do a big comeback. And while we can see here, they are going towards Bravo. C has yet to be touched by anyone so far.
Oh, nicely played. They go in to focus on Bravo first because 1% knew exactly what was more important. Surgerin coming in here right now, but Klasiko is thinking of the exact same thing. Beautiful takedown by Surgerin, and he does it twice.
Oh, he does it twice there. Look at this B. 1% is still holding on to it. Klasiko X couldn't take back B, and now 1% they will go for it. But then again, look at this. It is almost time for all the kill streaks to come out.
Neo couldn't go in there, man. The transform shield gameplay was so solid.
Solid indeed. And now C will be taken by 1%, but looks like Klasiko X, they have something to say about it. Aman now 1v1, and Aman will be taken down.
Wow, what a play in there by us with a jump. And of course, the trip mine will go ahead to take Darwin down as well. Iman right now going in. Hopefully he can pick up Alpha, and he goes to do exactly that with some backup. And they will go in. Bravo is the next push, but Quiz is in all there. Oh, nice takedown by Quiz.
Oh, you don't see this all the time. Until now, C has yet to be taken by anyone. Now Surgerin will be taken out while he's trying to take up C. But then again, C may be taken out by Klasiko X. Halfway point now, 45% more left. And there you go. They will secure C. Klasiko X gets it.
But getting it is not enough. They need to go in for the full-on 3-cap. The lockdown is imminent, but can Klasiko get it done? Alpha, they need to go in there and focus. Aman coming in here right now. One play in front of him, but Chris does super well to keep a hold on to Bravo for now.
Oh, but then again, 1%, they could hit the 100 mark here, but it's not going to be good enough for them because Klasiko X is not too far away. If they still maintain, at least they could definitely catch up. But look at this kill, spots out.
Well, UAV up there in the air. XS1 Goliath on the way in right now. Oh, 2 XS1 Goliaths on the way in right now. Oh, let's go, baby. The match has just started for Klasiko, and it is going to be all out pandemonium as we see 2 metal hunks push in for the win.
Oh, 2 metal hugs indeed. We can see they are taking multiple angles. One on the top, one on the bottom. And now they will go in for the secure point C. And it will be a full lockdown. Yes, it's a full lockdown by 1%.
How is 1% getting this full lockdown when it was Klasiko that brought in the 2 XS1 Goliaths? You want to know why? Because Absolute terrible planning. I mean, the XS1 Goliath had to travel so far to get to Bravo, and neither one of those XS1s wanted to go in there and protect Charlie. But thankfully, they managed to get it done now. But Bravo is still going to struggle.
And now Az is coming in for the other side. Of course, he has a very low move speed, and now he's trying to capture B. And there you go. Can he survive this? Can he actually fend this off? There's one behind him trying to get the kill of Ahmad, but then again, Ahmad managed to evade it, but not for long. Ahmad having to get out by the Goliath.
Oh, nicely done. Bravo, Charlie captured. 1-1-2 to 1-2-8. Can Klasiko X keep this up? 1% is trying as well. And here comes the cluster strike by Kyo. Beautifully played. XS1 still in there. But the VTOL is ready. Will Klasiko unleash the beast that goes up into the air and just annihilates everybody with those shots? It's going to be Kyo annihilating the gameplay. Shaz goes down.
Oh, wow. This is probably going to be as close as our game number 1 today. And now we can see a Kyo. He is starting a little bit more aggressive, but Kyo has been taken out. Fufu now with the Goliath. He's moving towards B. B has been secured. They need to defend B. And now they got C, but C could be lost here. They need to get more than that.
Absolutely. The VTOL is out. And here comes us. And he is going to go raging. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this may not be Klasiko Rampage, but that does not mean the boys from Klasiko X together with Fufu cannot go on a rampage for themselves. 141. They are going to be catching up on those points right now. 1% pulls away with the 144. And just like that, 145.
Oh my goodness, 145. They are so close right now. 147 for Klasiko X. Can they do 149? And Klasiko X, they have done it. 150, 147. They will move on to the next round.
And what a beautiful comeback when it looked like they were about to lose it. But what did we talk about, Cloud? The fact that when they were in those moments losing the domination towards the starting point, the kills were more on their side, and we already knew the score streaks were going to go crazy towards the end of the match, and that's exactly what happened. I think we saw about 3 XS1 Goliaths in there, 1 VTOL, 1 cluster strike, and that's all it needed to make a comeback and take it.
But it's so close. One single mistake of whatever it is and they would have been gone. But wow, it really came down to the wire, same as how we saw our first hardpoint match.
I wonder if we actually took out the calculator and did a calculation, did 1% just lose by 1% of points?
I need to bring out the mathematics.
We'll calculate, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We'll take a quick short break and we'll be right back with more action.